Alright guys, hello, good morning. I'm a few minutes late, but I have been watching draft, I have been watching game, I'm just making my tea, and let's go with the game. The draft was looking strong for both of the teams. The DK want to dive over here, but I don't think this is like the case. Zeus pushed Kana away on the top lane at the moment. As far as I saw, the both team picked very strong composition. It's basically AD carry oriented, with Faker being on also on Jace and Showmaker on Azir. So two damage dealers on the mid lane as well. We will see how the progress of the game will go. So far it's just a slight advantage for Dom1 because Azir can farm quite easily over Jace.
Again, toying with the idea that dive, as you said, it's so hard against an Alistair, especially when you
my
have a
tea is
Rakan
still
who's
hot.
so squishy. You really want to have a support.
See, this is morning over here.
Something like a Leona, so they
I'm not
opt not to go
morning
for
ready,
it. I feel like Canyon's
I
been
must
playing
say,
this game
so
very
you need to
patiently.
excuse me then. I'm
With how
basically
he's
starting
approached things in the early game.
on the game when it's starting, but here I am for my favorite team, T1. I absolutely love Dam1 as well. You know, most of the top teams in LCK play beautifully when they can pull it off. But I'm very interested in how T1 will perform today. Very much. I am very much interested in how my team will pass because it will determine how they will operate the playoffs. I hope for at least 3-1 win. 3-2 would be good as well, as long as they won't lose, because that would be quite not nice. I would place them probably if Faker wouldn't go for a month break because of his health. I think they would be placed third, maybe second, depends on how the game of the team will go, but it wasn't possible, so I actually respect him giving Faker more time to recover, because it wouldn't change their position on the board anyhow. Also, it was a good experience for Pobby to come into the main team and play alone. I hope he can take that experience back to Challenger, LCK, and provide over there for his team.
Yeah, I mean the damage it has is just absurd, and also just if you're playing.
So far the game is quite static. Teams are just farming, no one is doing anything radical, but most of the members on the board have hit level 6. It's Honor who needs level 6, but I believe he will get that after the red camp. No, not yet. No, yeah, there we go. Yeah, he has a level 6, so only supports need level 6. Let's see if there will be contest on support.
Will have his shock blast blocked by a minion, unfortunately, as Deft just barely spotted out here.
Yeah, nice.
As will he land the Voidseeker? There's the flash forward as Kellen's flash out of Faker. Voidseeker comes in and Deft still wanting to try and get on this first.
Where is bot lane? My question. Look, 4 people mid lane. That was very nice from Dam1, but I must say, sucky T1 play. Look at that, no one even meets for help and bot. Oh. Shame on you, Groom and Keria. Hopefully they will utilize.
And this goes back to what Akon was saying, where he said this game is going to hinge on the performance of Showmaker and Deft. Well, what they did was they gave Deft first blood and gave Showmaker 3 plates. I'd say that they've already made.
I actually think that the Dam1 mostly depends on the Canyon performance, because Deft can perform most of the time Showmaker as well. It's more about Canyon being able to do his sneaky little moves around the jungle.
And this wasn't one that T1 could then macro their way out of.
Yeah, we see, Faker in this situation, trying to get some defensive vision, goes overstep without going so far forward, but here, Deft, knowing the damage potential, has the Hail of Blades as well, so able to get the passive.
He had to burn the flash, so that was it.
You want to start on this dragon, but looks like a contest is coming through, but Showmaker just got chunked.
Yeah, Faker also taking a bit of damage, but Showmaker a bit lower. Does have flash, does have Emperor's Divide. As the nature's
Yeah,
grasp is
nature's
going to come
grasp
out,
is
Deft is
always
going to be
good.
able to walk
Nice.
past Canyon, but the Glacial Prison landing isn't going to matter if the Drake is just dead, and the D+ going to have to walk
clean
their
Drake.
way out.
Ooh, that was nice.
As Canyon tries to get himself out of there, the smash back though
I
onto
like
the
it.
Sejuani. Permafrost does come
I
in,
quite
and
like they
Canyon
want to give
is
the
surviving
kill
for the moment,
to
but he is
Guma.
going to fall in the end.
Yeah.
That he gets a bit of a walk around, and that is going to be the first
Very
kill for
nice.
T1,
Very
evening the
nice.
scoreline.
Yeah, good opportunity
You
found
need to
by
take the
Carrier,
kills
but
right
also
away. You can't
gotta
leave
say
those
T1
situations like
with
that.
such
So I like
confidence in that play.
the
As they started
decisiveness
off,
and
they were the
vigilance
ones
in that
finishing
play.
Dragon, and they had Zeus teleport top lane. They had
Oh,
the TP
excuse me, I
advantage.
think
They
there
could
is
have had
a
teleport
grass
fight,
cutting
but like,
outside,
no, we
so I
don't
will
need
just close
you.
my window and
We're
we'll be
mindful
right
before they get
back
the
with you
Dragon
guys.
and get a pick on the back end. So pretty fantastic turnaround for them.
Yeah, really nicely done. Showmaker as well has gone for the lower damage build with the crown coming in. Pretty good against one form of poke with these shock blasts that are going to be coming through. Showmaker can play DDR against as many.
Oh yeah, my neighbors are getting their grass trimmed. And I am just enjoying the game. That was very nice from T1, Dragon secured, and very nice from Keria, utilizing the fact that Canyon just tried, you know, be a little bit cheeky. I just said that it depends on Canyon play, so there you go. I was quite right.
Canyon definitely overstaying to allow it happening, and of course they make sure that
I think they were trying to bait something, but it didn't happen. You know, I mean, that one was trying to bait something, but apparently it didn't happen. So let me just check the camera. Alright, the camera is alright. But the gold is still on the side of the dumb one, you know, you can see all the lanes have slight advantage. This is not anything big at the moment. Oh, thank you for the commercials. Lovely.
Faker's like, your support?
Yeah,
No, 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 no. My favorite thing. No, 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 no.
What he's going to head towards. Have his complete.
Ooh.
So Canna and Zeus fighting as Ona clearing out vision where he can. Kellen moving on up as well.
Oh yeah, and it's Kellen, it's not Bible. That's interesting. I thought that it's gonna be Bible.
A little bit juicy as Carrier is going to move in. Gets on over and Carrier is going to decide against
Look at that.
3v3 in the top.
They are not, like, you know, giving any space.
As Deft and Gumiushi
None of the team.
just fighting this one out. Supercharger from Deft as Gumiushi will get a fair bit of damage down. Not afraid of this Kai'Sa right now as Ona going to get that Bramble Smash onto Canyon.
Gumiushi has to be careful. I mean, the only reason I feel like Deft didn't go for that was the lack of mana. But with ult, it's
Let's
so
see,
hard
this is
to play the
quite
1v1
game
as
of the
Xayah
chicken.
because Deft can use the ult to reposition,
No one
and
wants
then
to
if you
do
flash
too
the
much,
feathers,
but
you
they are
flash
just
too.
waiting for the
And if you don't get the feathers
opportunity
in the 1v1,
to
you
go.
aren't winning.
Look at that, look at that setup. They're just waiting.
Oh, they're going to miss. And there's the flash out. Zeus is going to stay alive. Kellen's running for it, but he finds that three-man quickness and grand entrance that there is no follow-up for. So unfortunately,
if Kana wouldn't flash, he would be dead. That was a nice flash, but that was it. Yeah. It's like no one wants to go like no further because they know that it can cost.
Might see a bit more here.
Yeah, Faker is. This is not
Nice.
Faker. As Showmaker is going to get.
Oh my goodness, that was so unfortunate.
He will be alright, at least for the moment. Still, Canyon's moving over. Shock Blast coming in, and can Faker find himself an execute or some sort of avenue of escape? And the answer is no, because Showmaker will just hit him with a couple of auto attacks.
That was very unfortunate with the flash.
Just outplayed. Flash burn as well from Faker, not able to get out of the range.
For me, this is one of the trickiest flashes because he's ulting. You're flashing over it and still it grabs you even though you flash, so fix that.
It does feel like a bit of a resurgence for Showmaker. I think that a lot of people had Showmaker's playing under a bit of a microscope for this game after what we saw from him last time around as he skates on over. And Faker was just a little bit too aggressively positioned.
Oh, you see? Look, flash was nice.
He just instantly left. Showmaker had already used his dash to get in range. I think he could have just ran it off, but committed to go for the plate. And sure, you get that extra goal, but you give over 300 in return. Yeah, it doesn't quite work out. So D+ do get themselves a kill lead, but
The gold not even towards 1,000 just yet. Rift Herald considered here by both teams. You can see a lot of T1 members moving up.
Remember that it's still game 1 and the gold is 1k, so it didn't switch much. As much as it's not fun to give away early kills, excuse me, as I said, it's still morning snow, you know, I'm just waking up slowly. I will be better on the game number 2, much better. But this one, you know, early kills, as much as it's not fun, as I was saying, to give them away, this is not a big deal. I would say even up to 6-7 kills ahead doesn't matter that much if you can still group up and have a nice team fight. That's why, you know, most of the time the casters are saying, oh, it's all about the next team fight. Yeah, because it is. If they can win team fight, you know, sometimes the gold held would not be as substantial as, for example, mid spike for certain champions, right? Nice, Honor won the second Smite fight, I like that. Second Drake, love that. Love that.
For the side of D+, if it had been something like Hextech, definitely would have felt like a disaster, but Ocean, still, I feel like there's two factors to it. One is that the poke
I believe that if they can take 2 Oceans right now with the heal and shield,
it's fantastic for Maokai.
Yeah.
So many more brushes.
yeah, saplings.
Definitely not feeling the best about that one. But yeah, I think
that is a nice spike from Mao. Accidental, you know, it's 1 out of 4, 1 out of 5. There's 5 Drakes. At the moment, Hextech can take Infernal. Oh wait, 1, 2, 6. Hextech wins, Infernal, yeah, 6 Drakes.
Weren't interested in taking that one down. They're going to need to in 4 minutes' time. Pay some attention. Soul point is going to be important, and like you say, there's poke on both sides.
What's going to be important is the next team fight over here. They are trying. Look, they are trying very hard to take.
Showmaker just claiming even more gold though, as his crown does get broken. But still, if he's able to take the local gold from 2 turrets in these side lanes, this Azir will be very powerful, moving towards his Nash's tooth.
It will be all about Azir ult. However, I do believe that it is still good to play against champions, you know, and Faker does know Azir a lot.
But in terms of hitting squishy targets, you're still going to shred them, and to be honest, Azir doesn't really struggle.
I also want to see if they will put Faker on something else than Jace, because Jace was last 3 games, if I remember correctly. It did win, so you know, no complaints over here. Nice.
Interrupted, but just uses it again. Once it comes back off cooldown, he will be all right. As Deft clearing out vision himself.
Quick reaction from Kellen just to pop the ult.
I like the control of the jungle. They are trying.
Oh! They get the headbutt onto Deft here as well. Lit on fire.
Yeah, nice. That was a nice catch. It trade for Faker. Yeah, they can. So it is more favorable. 41. Although I don't like that Faker is dying so much. I knew that the focus would be on him. Ooh, can they? No, they can take another one.
That should be able to mitigate any sort of gold lead the D+
They
had earlier on.
may try. Showmaker is still at the top.
Zea's trying to get some work done as well, as this inner turret is going to eat up this
Yeah,
entire wave.
it is quite
So
nice.
it's not all bad news, and they still hold
1k
on to a
gold
lead,
still.
but it's moved back to that 1,000
20
gold,
minutes
which
almost.
honestly doesn't mean all that
It should
much
be
at
equalized
this
over
stage.
here a little bit. Yeah, less
Less
than. It's about 1k, but that was. That was, you know, no one saw anyone. It was more like the reflex of Keria. Same over here. Look at that. Look at that. That is so unfortunate. Again, just one step just to check something, and bam, he was just there.
T1 definitely winning out. They're still down in gold, but look how much gold they
Yeah.
have on Yumiushi's gold.
Yeah, there is like 2 kills on Xayah, so as much as Faker is the conductor of the T1, the first violin would be Guma, I would say. Or Keria,
Nope.
you know, I believe
This
there is
was
lots of first
Jay's
violins
performance
in
last
depending
time
on the
around as
game
well.
and the
They won that
champions
game. So
that they pick.
not too worried. Still, he gets picked off a few too many times, and if
Yeah,
Showmaker
the next
is the one
Drake.
that's able to dictate the pace of these
The
team
next
fights,
Drake
later
will
in
be
the game,
in
then
49
you know,
seconds.
that means that these kills on Faker have been valuable for D+. Haven't necessarily seen him.
They are, you know, valuable because they're on Azir and Kai'Sa.
Hexflash headbutt pull from Keria. As the Nature's Grasp comes down, Canna is going to be able to press that dominance
Sure
button.
about
Deft is
that?
doing his best to find some damage, and Owner is burning down.
I wasn't sure about that. They were quite
That was a
split.
beautiful defensive play from D+ Kia.
Yeah, really well played there. Great flash from Def, but a lot of summoners burned from the side of D+, so they want to start the fight immediately. They don't want to give T1 a chance.
Yeah, look at that.
Up again with the jungler down. T1 have to fight this. They can't try and go
Oh,
for
yeah.
a steal.
Feels like a bit of a shooting gallery here, as we'll have to see whether Faker can land a few more of these shock blasts.
I believe
Moving
that.
towards this one. Canna doesn't have dominance, but he's
Zeus
still pretty
behind.
scary. There's a headbutt as Zeus has popped the world ender. Carrier getting taken down low.
Nice,
And
Deft
now
is
the
dead.
full health Aatrox is trying to get this one done. Deft is already down.
Nice,
Showmaker
very
is going
nice.
to
I
take the
love that.
burn. Still up and alive,
I love
and
that. I'm not
D+
sure why
just
Dam won.
overstepped.
Yeah,
D+ just panicked. There's
I'm
no
not
other
sure
way
why
to
they stayed
explain
in
it.
the Baron. They
call
tried to
wasn't
bait.
clear. They
Yeah.
stayed on the Baron for too long.
Yeah,
They must have
way too long.
expected that Zeus was going for the flank, but also Canyon leaves the pit, leaves Deft alone in there at low HP.
It was like they were trying to bait, but once Aatrox went from the top, it was done because they got, like, you know, they got caught between rock and a hard place.
Less dangerous option here at this stage of the game.
Yeah, look at that.
Game number one of a series like this.
They made like an immediate decision after this fight, right?
T1, they went for the engage, good flash from Deft, and it looked good for D+, but then they try to take more.
Over here, they shouldn't go for Kana, it should be for Deft. But W of Maokai. Over here, that was bold, and I like that Keria went in. Look, are they doing it again?
I guess so. I mean, Deft had his ultimate available and just didn't have a target that he could get to, I guess.
Ah, yeah, this is just a
In that
replay,
last
sorry.
fight is now T1. They're gonna throw
Oh, no,
it
no,
to
this
Nature's
is not a
Grasp.
replay.
Showmaker and Deft do manage to get out of the way of
This
it.
is like
Canyon
looking
over
exactly the
so long.
same as
Pull back still does have the
before,
aftershock.
but
So therefore,
why?
he's gonna be able to survive for the moment, but another world ender comes down.
Nice.
Canyon is dead. Zeus
Yeah.
is just a freight train in
This
these
go for the
fights.
Baron,
Still,
I
Canna
do
is
not
able
get.
to sidestep a few of these abilities, but that is no jump attack for D+, and the shoe is on the other foot. Oh, there's another flash from
Ooh.
Keria. Doesn't quite get the headbutt in the place
Nice,
that he
nice,
wants to.
nice. I like it, Keria, Keria.
Dead. Canna trying to get into that backline as Faker is going to try and cut out the crocodile, and he will.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He's going to get stepped on by Zeus, and T1,
Gorgeous.
they'll even take a blue buff as they head back towards this Baron.
Phenomenal
Gorgeous.
setup on the Baron, clear out the vision, and they have Carrier looking for the pick. Showmaker had ult, and he didn't even get a chance to use it for like the first 10 seconds.
I have no idea what they were trying to do over here. I mean, Damwon, look. Canyon is trying to bait the Baron, but he's alone. Zeus is there, he's dead. Even though you are tanky, this is not gonna work like that. Bam. And over here, they should go back. But over here, Showmaker tried, yeah. He doesn't get to do anything actually. Look, he was dead before he could like do any substantial damage.
And really nicely played. Like, look at Gumyushi, he's just completely untouched.
Yep.
Yeah, and picked up the bounty on Showmaker as well there. 5-0.
I really like the play. Look at that. Yeah.
I can see a cliff there.
See, team fight.
Canyon looking for Zeus, definitely will be a
Looking
target
for
that they wanna take. He moves
revenge.
pretty quickly as the Infernal Chains come in, and yeah, I was a bit worried actually for D+. Glad that Zeus let them live.
I think it should be at this point clean game because look, it was 1k ahead for Damwon. Now it's almost 5k. It is 5k for T1. And they will take inhibitor easily. Or at least a tower. Yeah. Zeus have teleport, so he can utilize it at any point. Beautiful. I like it because even though, you know, The early game was like, you know, very stall and slow. The mid game started to bring up some kills, but I like how the T1 kept it very, very patient. Very, very patient. You know? That's what it is about, you know, to wait sometimes for your moment. The casters are so excited today, you know. I can hear them like, you know, very, very loud, even louder than usual. So I need to speak up. But I believe this is because of the faker. The faker is in the field. And the world is much, much beautiful place when Senpai Faker is on the mid lane. And Guma 5-0. Although I love Keria, those engages so far, magnificent. Brilliante. Yeah. Go Cows. Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. Catching up the crucial members of the dumb one. DK. Zeus also playing like, you know, regular Zeus. You can see the confidence in the team. There was like a little mousy start. Like, you know, a little quiet. A little let's see what's gonna happen, and there we go. As I was saying, that T1 I absolutely like to see. I'm wondering what DK is gonna do, because they are phenomenal team as well. Deft and Faker, I think, two players who are in the field of the LCK for a long, long time. Long time. Yeah, those shock blasts are gonna hurt. This is the reason why they took that Faker, give that Faker Jace, so he can poke in the late game. It's a good counter to Kaisa because she can poke. Oh, look at that soul. This is looking fantastic for T1 at the moment. This is looking so fantastic. As long as they will just close up the inhibitors and just take the Baron, I believe they will bait the Baron, fight the Baron, and end the game. Yeah, you have a cow, you have Aatrox. I like it, I like it, I like it, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Don't let them squeeze you. Did you saw that macro map control? It was like back and forth, back and forth. They didn't do any movement. They just killed Canyon. Sorry, Kana. Canyon was on the other side, but beautiful. I was flying too high. Too far, sorry. It's looking so fun when someone is doing advance with the roots and someone else is flashing. It's like, still, Wolf. Mistake, not mistake. They took both inhibitors at the end, so yeah. With one member down, not a big deal. Baron not up for 1 minute. It depends. In the moments like that, I would wanna look, because he's advancing, right? They do have. There was a chance if they would take a kill over here, that would be a game. So it's still worth trying.
So if that was the game plan here, then I think it kind of makes sense. But it does allow D+ to push in on Baron. You can see already. Kellen was just there getting some vision.
T1
so
can just
T1,
take Baron right now and wait for the lanes to be
pushed. If you
pushed.
sweep out the vision here, it's going to be even harder for D+ to contest the Baron. And once you have Baron, that's game over.
Yeah, DK doesn't have much chances. If they will steal the Baron somehow and they can defend, then after inhibitors will be up, maybe, but in this format of the game, I believe that's quite over. Yeah, look, Baron is gone.
Going to be able to lock that one down. Now D+ are looking for a team fight area. He's found Kellen, their key
yeah,
and he just gets destroyed.
the Kellen is down.
Canyon is decent, D Plus is still gonna have
Ah,
to
Zeus is here.
so fast as he moves towards them. Permafrost does come in. Def trying to find some autos, but look at that Q3.
Oh,
It
it
will
didn't
not be silenced. The
matter,
Dustblade
look.
makes him on target
He's
once
just like, you know,
again.
destroying
He's
them
doing
right
everything
now.
he can to escape, but he's not gonna be able to stop
But
this.
look,
Next
Keria
is
again
Onyx
over the
Forty
wall, catching
as
Keldin.
T1
GG.
was dominant in the later game and will take down D+. The first
Beautiful.
game of this best of 5 series.
That was very, very beautiful. I liked the. They try to, like, you know, put the faker out of the wheel, but this is the beauty of the faker. You can kill him 5 times and the guy still will be back with damage, still will be back with confidence in the same game. That's the fun part. Look at the fans. T1, T1, T1 is back. Oh, lovely.
Very clinical, very clean, completely took control.
Yes.
The only one who really suffered was
Yes.
Faker, and we know he's not too bothered about taking some deaths.
Exactly.
I think
Faker
that
is
his
not
ego
bothered
is
at all
almost
about taking
unbreachable,
for the
at
team,
this
you
point
know.
in time. You can do whatever you want, he'll say how many
I
trophies
myself,
you
like, you
have,
know, as well,
and they will be
if
less
I'm
than
in the
him.
mid lane and I'm
Almost
95% in the mid lane
probably.
playing,
So
if
I think
I'm
that
dying and
that's
the other
totally
lanes
fine.
are
I think
winning,
that a 0-2
it's
power
good for
spike
me.
is something that,
It's fine by
D+
me.
should
Maybe like this.
completely understand when it comes to
I
Jace.
mean, not
They
like
have
dying
known
like,
all those years, and
but
they
just
knew
dying
all
because
about it.
the team is
And he
collapsing
still
on my
did-
tower all the time.
He did the most damage in the game outside of the Kaiser, who we know is broken. So, I mean, it's just
Yeah.
Jace things, but he was still absolutely relevant.
This is
And
looking
also
very
they
solid.
couldn't find
I
the
like it.
momentum for Def.
I
They
very
couldn't
like
get
it.
them ahead far enough.
Go T1,
We've had
go
this
T1,
right
and
now.
guys, I'll be back for the game
And of the
number
3
2
double bans,
very,
T1
very
probably
shortly.
wanted to play Maokai the whole time.
Yeah,
That was beautiful.
I think
I'm very happy.
as much as there was definitely game